What is happening at this time in the shadows? Please and thank you. In the shadows, we have past and joy coming out today. Past and joy is what's happening in the shadows. So, I see that somebody here is being hit with the energy of their past. It's making you think a lot about the times in the past that brought you a lot of joy, about the good times of the past. Remembering the good sides is something from a past experience. It's coming out in the shadows because there's something about a guilty pleasure in this, to where you almost feel bad about remembering this with joy, about thinking back on this experience. There's a bit of feelings of guilt, or just not wanting others to know, keeping it to yourself for fear of judgment of what the others might say, of what others in your experience would say about what you're thinking with joy about. Because this experience, somebody else might look at you and think you were damn crazy for saying that there was some joy here, that there's something good, memories here, because they don't have the experience from your side of the perspective. And perhaps the joys are great for you, but there was also a lot of difficulty. So for someone, it's hard to admit that there's something here from your past that's bringing you joy. And I feel like this is what I'm getting is, this is something you can't really talk to everyone about, because everybody's not going to understand why you are happy about this, how you could even think about it. Somebody's thinking about going back to their past. Somebody's thinking about their past, and you're keeping some of the happy memories to yourself. And the reason why, some of you, you're thinking about a past partner and you have a new partner now. You can't really talk about that past partner with your new partner, with the thoughts and feelings that you're having. Some of you, this is a situation where your family was not into this connection for you. It adversely affected the others in your experience. So someone else is not, they're not able to look at this experience and appreciate it the way you're able to appreciate it. So you're keeping it to yourself. Okay. Somebody also here with this joy card and the past, somebody here is thinking about a time in their past where they were involved in a third-party experience. Okay. And I'm hearing, thinking about the excitement that it brought you to have this third-party experience going on for someone here. Okay. Somebody here is keeping to themselves that they're hearing now from somebody from their past. Okay. And they're happy to hear from this person from their past. But again, we're keeping it in the shadow. This is something we're not telling everybody about. So let's dig a little bit more into this shadow experience here. I want to welcome Jane and Norma Jean to our show tonight. Thank you for moderating, Norma Jean. So thankful and grateful for your presence. Let's see. Go ahead and show me what's happening in the shadow experience, please. And thank you for this episode of Tarot in the Shadows. From the Dark Goddess Tarot, let's pull 7 cards. Past energy. Past energy is the Fool. Somebody was all about their vagina. Okay, somebody here with the Fool energy, there's always leaving something behind to go for something new. Okay, but this image always just makes me think about somebody holding on to their vagina, opening up their vagina, all about the sex, baby. Let's talk about sex, baby. And we did already bring up some situations like that in the past. There was I'm also getting a lack of care. Somebody just didn't care. Something about not caring in the past. Let's get a clarifying deck out. Before I do that, what's at the bottom of this deck? Because we're not going to shuffle this no more. Yeah, see, the moon is there. Again, we're talking about the past. The moon, somebody in the past is a Pisces energy for you, okay? The moon at the bottom of the deck. All right, what deck shall we clarify with? I'm still waiting on an answer. Oh, boy. Okay, so that's part of this. Still waiting on an answer from something from the past. Why the past was the way it was, went the way it did what it did. Okay. The Modern Witch Tarot. This one is actually still in the box right here on my table, so let me take it out. Why are you taking so long to give me the damn the deck of cards we're going to use? It don't usually take so long. Here we go. Let's get some shuffles on this to clarify, please and thank you for clarifying these messages. What's happening for Tarot in the Shadows tonight? Why is the Fool card in the past? Please and thank you. Clarify the Fool card in the past. Hello, Virginia. Welcome back, my dear. Let's see, what do we have in the past? We have the Magician. A Magician coming out with the Nine of Pentacles. All right, so somebody here manifested some wealth and walked away from something else. Somebody manifested opportunity to go be single. Definitely somebody manifested opportunity to go single. The next two clarifiers we have coming out are the Three of Cups and the King of Wands. This was about coming together with a King of Wands. Interesting. So somebody manifested the being single so that they could go ahead and go towards another person is what I see. So that they could be with somebody else. Somebody pulled some shit so they could go be with another person in the past. Somebody manifested an opportunity for wealth for themselves, and they went ahead and made something happen. They did something. They brought in some great wealth for themselves. For someone, this is the situation in the past where you left a certain person to go be with somebody else, and that turned into being like a third-party situation in some type of way. Let's see, in the current energy. We have the Witch of Air, Queen of Swords energy. This is cutting off. This is boundaries. This is speaking your mind and seeing through bullshit. Okay, let's see. Why is this Queen of Swords air here in the current energy? Because we have Judgment, a rebirth of an opportunity with the Four of Cups. Okay, so somebody here again is cutting somebody out, saying no to an opportunity to return to another person. Somebody here is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius saying, no, I'm not going to get back involved with you, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, because there's a third-party situation there. You wanted to be single? Now go fucking be single. Go live your best life. Quit coming to me. What else do we have? The Devil and Temperance. Okay. So what's happening right now is definitely in the hands of the divine, and it has to do with you breaking some sort of temptation. Somebody here is being tempted right now in the present energy, tempted by a connection to get to know somebody. But as you okay. So tempted by a connection that you already know this person, okay? Trying to come back around. There's a connection trying to come back around for somebody. It's very tempting for you. It's divine timing for this tempting connection to come back around. But you're still saying to yourself, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Okay. Some of you, this connection from the past isn't coming around in your physical. It's in your heart. It's in your mind right now. Somebody has got the past person on their mind a lot these days. Somebody from their past. Again, thinking about the joy from the past. But something keeps you saying, nope, I don't want it. I realize that this is not what I want. This is not what the fuck I want. Again, this person from your past, they acted like they were single, even if they weren't, right? And again, for somebody in your past, this is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Okay, they was out there thinking with their head in their pants. And now they want to come back around for another chance with you. And I see you saying, actually, I'm good. I know this devil real well, and I know that it's not for me. Okay, hidden blessing here. The 3 of air. Hidden blessing is you didn't have enough pain to learn, to change, to evolve, to grow your soul, past the part of falling for this situation. So why is the 3 of air, the 3 of swords energy here as a hidden blessing? I get from the pain you actually have healed. So let's see. We have the 10 of swords coming out with the page of swords. Okay, the 10 of swords was in reverse. Interesting. So hidden blessing here. Interesting. Okay, so what I just got was the hidden blessing is the pain that it caused somebody else. The ending, it's on somebody's mind real big. Somebody is on their mind real big. And you know what? They can't get over it. They can't stop thinking about it. The pain is exactly what they needed. This is giving me the energy of, you know what? If your heart is broken, maybe it needed to be broke. Somebody needed their heart broke wide open so that their heart could be open to love. See, look. 10 of Cups and the Sun. That's exactly what it is. The hidden blessing here is somebody's heart being broke opens up their understanding of what it is to be loved. Okay. Now they can see clearly what kind of connection it was, that it was a happy connection, that there was love there. So they're thinking about it and how it's over. And it's very heartbreaking for whoever this is. What's the challenge going on here? And that challenge is a magician. Those same fucking tricky ways that got us in the situation in the past, in the beginning. We had the magician in the past energy. So the challenge is the same trickery that got us to this point in the first place. Why is this magician here as a challenge, please? And thank you for clarifying. The magician as a challenge. Thank you. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody has some money. Somebody has a golden opportunity. Some has this earth sign person in their life. Somebody has a great opportunity. But the Page of Pentacles is like, okay, I can give it to you, but what you going to do with it? Energy. Okay. Somebody manifested an opportunity. They wanted something, and the universe brought it to them. What were they going to do with it? What's the challenge? We have the 9 of Cups coming out with the 9 of Wands. When your wish fulfillment comes through, it causes fear to come up for somebody here. So it's causing somebody to detach, somebody to back away, because it's like, oh shit, that's too good to be true. It's too good to be true. It can't be. It's got to be too good to be true. Somebody's having something happen in their life right now that is just what you wanted, but it seems too good to be true, and that's the big challenge right now. For someone, you really wanted this person from your past to learn, to evolve, to grow, to learn through the heartbreak that was being given to them and dealt to them in the separation with you, and that opportunity is coming back around. And somebody here is really afraid to say that this is what they really wanted, to have this opportunity to come back around. Don't want to admit it to yourself. Definitely don't want to admit it to me or somebody else. Let's see. In your environment, we have the Lovers. This is a Gemini energy. This is that one from the past. This is the one that's coming back around with a Lovers energy, okay? In your environment. They are in your environment. Whether they're physically around you, in your thoughts, or on your phone, they're in your environment. So let's see, why is the Lovers here in the environment? Clarify the Lovers in the environment. We have a King of Cups. It did show up in reverse with the Six of Cups. Okay, yeah. See, there's a Gemini person who's thinking about coming back. They're thinking about you. They love you. They want to come back. Okay. For somebody, this is that lover who had the third party situation. It's not necessarily a Gemini, but this is somebody, whoever this was, that thought about somebody else and abandoned the relationship, or didn't show up for the relationship the way they could. And on the big challenges, the fears, now they're thinking about what they done lost. They want to go back. We have the Queen of Wands coming out with the Six of Swords. And the thing of it is, it's like, the Queen of Wands, they're looking at you saying, she's mad and she's running away. She's mad and she doesn't want me, but I really want to go back, type of thing. Somebody is looking at you saying, well, now you got somebody else and you don't want me no more. You've replaced me with somebody else. That's what somebody's looking at you saying. And this person feels it, but you're supposed to be with them. They're the one you're supposed to be with. But here you are, you don't want to be with them no more. You've lost your passion for them. You don't desire them anymore. You don't want them back. You don't love them anymore. That's what somebody's saying. What's the guidance for you about this? The Amazon of Water. This is Page of Cups energy. What do you really want is what I hear. It's time to ask yourself, what do you really want in this? Let me go ahead and just pull a card. We have the Hanged One and the Ten of Pentacles. So listen, I feel like for you, the guidance is, how do you really feel about this situation? Because there was a lot of wholeness, connection, and completion there. But the contract is complete. So what do you really want here? It's coming up again. What do you really want? I just keep hearing, what do you really want? And then we have the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. The Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Listen, do you want to be left out in the cold, or do you want to leave this one out in the cold? Because you know how they do. That's what I hear. Do you want to leave this one out in the cold, or are you going to leave yourself out in the cold because you know how this person does? Wow. Somebody here is starting to think to themselves. First off, you know the truth with the Ace of Swords. You already know the truth, right? But you're starting to have a different perspective about the ending because you're seeing where you're responsible, where you're also donde tú estás culpable por lo que pasó. You're starting to understand where you carry fault for the situation that happened in the past. You're seeing your side of it where you could have done things a little bit differently as well. However, you already know the truth. And so with the Hanged One here, it's like you're hanging yourself up in your thoughts. Okay, why is this coming out as a guidance though? Because you need to decide what you really want. You know what this situation is like. Is this what you really want for yourself? Outcome energy here. The Siren of Earth. This is Knight of Pentacles energy. So this is slow and steady wins the race. I see two women separated by the gods. I see, esas son dos mujeres separadas por la diosa. La diosa está entre medio de los dos. So there's like God is in between. The goddess is in between these two, dividing them right now. Okay. Interesting though. They're both still showing up here. So, what does this mean for an outcome? Slow and steady wins the race. We have the Chariot and the Fool. The Fool and the Chariot together. Letting go of the old, making room for the new, on victory road, ready to move quickly, even though slow and steady wins the race, right? Is the outcome. So somebody here wants to get over this shit real quick in a hurry. You want to let this stuff out of your mind. You want to do what you have to process any residual emotions and connections to this person. We have the Seven of Pentacles, or Seven of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. You have the Seven of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles. So somebody here wants to stay in this fight for some reason here. There's somebody that wants to make it work. They want to persist in that. They want to overcome obstacles, and they want to start over again. Somebody here wants to start fresh. The Knight of Swords is at the bottom of the clarifying deck. Okay, so it's saying that, you know, this person, that whoever this is, the thoughts strongly centered around you. This is someone from your past. Somebody here needs to know the truth on what they did to contribute to this ending here. Somebody's starting to see the truth of what they did to bring this ending, and strongly being asked, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? I feel like the universe is asking you to decide what you want quickly, because your thoughts are manifesting in your reality. If you want something from the past, it looks like you can have it. Okay, it does look like you can have it. But again, you know who you're dealing with. Okay, if you want something new, then it's like you have to make the moves to let go of the past and let the seeds that you planted just grow where they lay, and just let that shit go. You know, somebody's a planter, somebody's a waterer, somebody else is going to get the harvest. You're just going to have to accept that. What do we have from the romance angels on one side of the table, please and thank you? Show me on one side of the table this experience. Show me one side of the table. Okay. So on the first side of the table, we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Somebody definitely has some strong romantic feelings. On the other side of the table, what do we have? What do we have on the other side of the table? On the other side of the table, we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So somebody here on the other side of the table is learning about forgiving and learning. Okay, so somebody here, that's why they're having another perspective about the past person, because forgiving and learning, and somebody here still has strong romantic feelings. Show me the energy of the connection. What's connecting these two? Express your love. Express your love. I'm telling you, there's two people here who are strongly thinking about one another. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, they want somebody here wanting some communication with somebody from the past. What do you need to know about this, though? What do you need to know about this? If you're thinking about, somebody's here is hoping that the person on the other side of the table will forgive them and help them to have the chance to move forward in this through forgiveness. Somebody wants to be forgiven very strongly. What do you need to know about this situation? What do you really need to know about this situation? You need to know, wow, the bottom of the bottom. No, this one flipped itself over. It's let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. I'm hearing this is what's already being done. This is what you've been doing. You've been letting this shit go. You've been letting the situation unfold naturally. Okay. So what's the guidance for your best outcome in this? Somebody here is still trying to hold on, though. They don't want to let go. Somebody don't want to let go of the person. You might have let go of the control issues, but you don't want to let go of the person. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. There's somebody here that wants to come back from the past, and you know, if somebody, you're going to be getting to know this person all over again. See? Proof. Separation is at the bottom of the deck. And I know you're sitting up there, you're saying, oh, Lord, I don't want nobody from my past. Now, here's what I'm hearing. Somebody saying, no person from my past. Okay, that's fine. Don't take no person from your past. Some of you are manifesting, this is what I'm hearing. Some of you are manifesting a new partner that's a past life connection. When you meet this person, there's going to be signs and synchronicities that are going to remind you of your past. It's going to remind you of your past, whether you like it or not. Because you're still working on a lesson that has the connection to your past. There is still you working on some sort of lesson in your soul evolution that is linked to your past. What is the lesson that you're working on that is linked to your past in this new connection that is being manifested, talked about in this reading here? Show me clearly what's the soul lesson that is still being worked on. Is basically the same energy with a new face and a new name is the way I'm seeing for most of you, because I really don't feel like anybody here wants to go back to their past person. So what's the lesson? Photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. So this is the lesson. Somebody here, stop looking at your fucking past. You need to stop looking at the past. Did you get rid of them motherfuckers' pictures, or you still got them on your phone? You still have memories of them in your house. You still have little trinkets, and you still got that little Valentine's teddy bear with the little rose on it sitting over there that they gave you. You still got your little sweetheart sweater that they gave you. Little shit like that makes you think of them fondly, and keeping this person present in your energy. The bottom of the deck was healthy choices, and when I looked at it, it was upside down. I was holding the deck. No, I was not holding the deck upside down, but it was upside down. And so it's saying, in the past, you didn't make the healthiest of choices. So now what's happening is you saying, no, I make better choices now. I've changed. I learned from my past. I move on. And so what's happening is the past resurfaces, whether it's in the same old face and name or a new face and name, is the energy. Y'all keep thinking that people are just so individual. You know what I'm saying? You keep thinking that people are so damn individual. And the fact of the matter is people are all part of energy. People are all part of energy. So that's how you have a new person that end up just like the other person, because they're the same fucking energy. You know this energy. What you going to do when you see the same energy show up in your face again? How you going to respond? How you going to react? What you going to do about it? Oh my goodness. Let me see what we have for you from the Moonology deck. What is the guidance for you from the Moonology deck? What's the most advantageous move you can make in regards to this experience? Please and thank you for guiding the love, peace, and happiness tribe, because this shit can get really delicate here. That's what I'm hearing. This shit could get really delicate. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. I told you there was Pisces energy here for somebody. Meditate and contemplate. Meditate and contemplate. So somebody here, when this person try to come into your experience, I'm telling you, you're going to get fucking tongue-tied. You're going to get tongue twisted. You ain't going to be as big where you want to. Oh my God. And that reminds me of this video I saw on TikTok, and this lesbian put a freaking string in her mouth, and she twisted it into a knot and pulled it out right quick. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Anyway, so for whatever reason, you needed to hear about that. You've been in a time for healing. At the bottom of the deck, the balsamic moon says it's a time for healing. A time for healing. That's what you've been doing, right? So, of course, as you've been healing, here comes the past temptation trying to fuck with you again. Nah, you still want your past. Let's put it in a new avatar and see how you take it. Because you know you want it, right? So this is a devil, right? Sitting up there, little devil, come on, let's take that opportunity. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. There's a little angel over here saying, yeah, but this one's starting to look a lot like the other one, like right quick in a hurry. This even feels like the same way the other one came in. Oh, hell no. No, we can't do this. We're already so far in our healing. Why are we going to set ourselves back in all the healing process and go back into something like that? So there's a need to really just slow your fucking ass down. Somebody here is stuck in the past. While you're busy remembering all the joy of the past connections that you had, remember why you let them go and be grateful that you learned those lessons, and you're not willing to accept that shit anymore. You know better, and move yourself out of that. I'm just saying, it's okay for you to remember your past and all that stuff, but I strongly get that there's a need for you to dismiss it, acknowledge where you're at now, and let that be more important, okay? Let that be more important. Let's see what we have from the Mahabharata Oracle. It's like, why are you here? I hear, why are you here? Why are you here? You're not supposed to be here. How did you get here? You're not supposed to be here. Okay. What is a guiding message for my love, peace, and happiness tribe? One card, please, and thank you. Here we go. Fucking victory card, baby. Yes. Victory. You have the victory card. That's what you need to know. Dedication. And this is part of why these energies keep coming up, because you were so strong. You are so strongly connected to whoever this was in your past. So dedicated to it, right? But it was a victory for you Don't take yourself out of victory mode, baby. Do not take yourself out of victory mode for this bullshit. You already are in victory mode. Don't put yourself back into another cycle when you can move forward into the new cycle. So you got an opportunity here. Again, some of you, I'm hearing, let me do this. What should you be committed to at this time is what I heard. What do you need to be committed to at this time? I got the Psychic Tarot for the heart in my hand. What should you be committed to at this time? What's the most advantageous thing for you to be committed to at this time? What should you be committed to at this time? What should you be committed to at this time? The Eight of Swords, helpless and hopeless. Interesting. Wow. I heard you should be committed to understanding that these people, they are helpless and hopeless. They're not going to get helped and hoped from you. And remember to keep going for your wins. Get tired of just being there with the ghost. I hear you don't want to be with the ghost no more. You took the action because the person you were with was just a shell of a person. You was in love with somebody's possibilities. We ain't doing that shit no more. We're not in love with you because of who you could be one day when you learn how to open up your heart. We're not in love with you because who you could be one day as you evolve and grow and develop qualities of maturity. No, we're going to recognize for who you are and where you're at right now. Okay. And what we're not going to do is get ourselves stuck in a situation that's hopeless and helpless. So you're dedicated right now to letting these people figure out their own fucking path. Okay. And going about your own fucking path. It's time for you to go about your own path. Some of y'all need to be committed to being single for a while. Remember why this healing is so important for you and not to get yourself stuck in another rut of BS because you've already overcome it. Why do you want to go back to the BS that you have already come through? You know what I'm saying? Why do you want to do that to yourself all over again? Because I hear you really don't. You really, really don't. And you know you really don't. All right. So this is what we have for you tonight. I'm so thankful and grateful to be of service. So thankful and grateful to be here with you. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, babies.